And good evening, everybody, and welcome all you race fans. It's another Sunday night, and you know what all that means. It is FTR Racing in the house. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I am Shady Acres, and joining me tonight, the OG of FTR, the one and only, the loose Lug Nut. What's going on, Luggy?
Good evening, Mr. Shady. How are you doing?
I am doing great, my friend. I am doing great. Had a great Sunday. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. Here we are back in the booth once again.
It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a minute.
Yeah. Seems like clicking off the seasons here pretty good.
I tell you what.
Either I'm getting older, one of the two.
We both are on that front. But yeah, they are getting some racing. If you remember, last week we were off as these guys were at Canadian Tire, and I don't know if you saw the chats afterwards, Luggy, but there were some tempers that got heated, and tempers started flaring last week on the road course at Canadian Tire. So we might be seeing some good old-fashioned FTR rivalries. What do you think about that?
Well, I've been in the loop for a little while. First of all, where the hell are we tonight?
Pocono.
Oh, Pocono.
And I got the track right this week.
Okay,
yes,
and we're on the right night, and we're on the right time?
Yep, we are on the right time, the right night,
all right,
and the right track. As everybody remembers, 2 weeks ago, it was a complete silly broadcast. I messed everything up. I mean, from the time I woke up that morning, I messed the whole day up. I had it on the wrong track. I had it on the wrong everything. I couldn't get nothing.
Is that why I got a request from management to come out of retirement?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. I was wondering why I got the call. All right.
I would say that's a safe bet.
All right. So who's leading the points? I was just in one of the chats, and there's 16 people. I recognized 3 names.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. Town, Blazin, and JD.
That's it?
There's a lot of new drivers I don't even know, so I will not be calling numbers to cars tonight.
Well, you got your boy Fire Truck in there.
Yes, I do. That's about the only one I know.
Jay Manry?
The car-wise, anyways.
Jay Manry is there? You know him.
I don't know what anybody's driving yet. I have not seen any races at all this year.
Well, speaking of Jay Manry, man, Jay Manry, if you all remember, 2 weeks ago, he got the win at Texas, and then he followed that up last week with a second-place finish. So Jay Manry, man, he is on a roll. We're going to get to the points, but I mean, you know a bunch of these guys on the roster. Old Funagi, Rodney.
Yeah.
You know all them guys.
What I saw Dark Knight left. Has he got other commitments this rest of the season, or?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
It might be personal, life.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Catches up with us, and I know he's got a lot of stuff on his plate with work and stuff like that. So I'm not exactly sure. I haven't talked to him about that'd be my safest bet, because I know he's been putting a lot of hours on the work site. So I'm
nice.
I would probably bet that's probably Probably ended up deciding one is his Sundays off. So can't blame him. He's a busy dude, but yeah.
I was supposed to be in that 6 car this year, but I am scheduled for emergency shoulder surgery at any given time. I am on the call list.
What happened to your shoulder? Would
you
flip the 6 car over it again?
I carry the parts around so much, I just keep breaking my shoulders. I've had 3 operations on it in the last 6 years, and there's nothing left to operate on it.
Oh, well,
I just finally tore it out to the point that I need new parts. So, I'm on the disabled list.
Oh, well, you're not on the shelf just yet. You're not on the shelf.
Not quite yet.
No, we had to drag you up here.
Yeah. I forget how to work half these buttons, so
that's all right. It's all right. You know me. I got the camera on the broadcast. I got the camera control. But let's like you said, let's check out these points, because I'm interested in checking out these points myself after last week.
Well, yeah, I can go Discord for that, can
Yeah, right in
Duh.
Discord, right in Discord.
Duh.
But Ingletown still the leader in the
Who?
points at number
Ingletown,
one.
my Canadian bacon buddy.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Ingletown at the top still, with
Is
a
he,
pretty. He's got a pretty good lead over second
has
place
he won a
Paul.
race yet?
No, but he has two stage wins,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's had some very very good finishes. So you get a couple of
Gotcha.
stage wins and finish in the top five a couple of times. Boom, you're the points leader.
Boom.
Boom,
Bob's your uncle.
boom, yeah.
Everybody's got an Uncle Bob.
Yeah, Ingletown is first in the point standings, followed by Paulie in second, and he's got a 1 point lead over Showstopper in third, and then Hurricane Hull uh, comes in right after Showstopper in fourth, and he's only 3 points behind Showstopper and only 4 points behind Paulie for second. So that tells you how tight the top
Nice.
five is. And then you got JD in fifth, Bull Hurley in sixth, and then you got Blazin in seventh, Kenrod in eighth, Jay Manry, Fire Truck, Funagi, and Wheels Auto Trans is rounds out. So I mean, yeah, it's kind of the one. I mean, I don't know if you saw that Texas race, but that Texas race was we got pretty intense. I mean, these guys were going at it, and at Pocono, I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting more of the same, really. Especially, everybody knows the tunnel turn. Everybody knows, turn two, and
Stupid
we're gonna get
triangle.
some wrecks on that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it side by side, and somebody's gonna bounce off of that wall, and yeah, you bounce off that wall off a turn two, and it pinballs you back across the track and take out the rest of the field. I've done it. I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 500 times. So
It's not hard to do here.
no, I've mastered
Seems like NASCAR race yesterday, he got a little too close to that wall and he smacked her.
it. Yeah, yeah. They are qualifying right now. Did you get any invites for qualifying?
I got nothing.
You got nothing. Do you
I
want to
got
go in?
nothing.
You want to check qualifying out?
No,
No. Okay. Well,
no.
fine. We won't check
I'm just gonna
qualifying out. We'll
we'll
just be
bear acid here and figure out who's who.
we'll
So
be
we get in there.
surprised. We'll be surprised.
Actually, before I say no, I should look at my messages. No, I didn't get anything. All I got is Fugi says he's logging in.
All right. Well, uh, you want to get into the picks? We can get into the picks.
I don't even know who's racing.
I
We'll
mean,
have
you
to
don't
wait
know.
till.
I just told you more than half the roster.
Well, okay. Dark Knight.
Dark Knight is not no longer in the race.
See, you just lied to me.
Uh-huh. You see, I caught you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I caught you on this, but see, I'm giving you first pick on tonight as far as the picks. So you got the first pick. But I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna jump right. I'm gonna go. I got to give my pick, and it's probably no surprise. But I've got to go. See, I'm kind of on the fence a little bit with three guys, but I'm gonna go with Hurricane Hall. He could have easily won that race 2 weeks ago at Texas. He had a car to do
Okay.
it,
Let me look
and
at the
he
points.
he is due for a win in this league. I mean,
Town.
you going to Ingletown?
Yep, he likes Pocono.
Yeah, and that's not a bad pick. I mean, go with the points leader,
Oh, sorry.
and he does like Pocono, and he is very fast. So that's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick. I was on the fence with that myself, but I got to go with Hurricane. Hurricane is due for that win, man. He is due for that win, and he is hungry for it. And I think this is the night he gets it. I think this is the night he gets it. But I was on the fence with Hurricane and Showstopper and Jay Manry, because those guys have been cooking. Showstopper won Auto Club, I believe it was, and yeah, he won Auto Club. And Jay Manry, he won uh, Texas, and then he came in second at Canadian Tire last week. So I was on the fence with Showstopper and Jay Manry, but Hurricane I know is hungry for that win, and he's sitting right now, like I said, in fourth in points, but within easy striking distance of getting second. And he could, I mean, if he had, you know, that heck of a race where he sweeps the stages and wins the race, who knows? He could even take the points lead. But that's going to be my number one pick. I got to go with Hurricane. And for a dark horse, my dark horse tonight, I got to go Kenrod. I'm going to pull Kenrod in a 7 car. I'm going to go with Kenrod as a dark horse. He hasn't had the start to the season that he has hoped for and that he's wanted. Um, he's right there in points. He's not too far back, but I know he's hungry as well. And Kenrod gets into a groove, and Kenrod gets into a zone, and he can fly, man. He can really fly. And I think this could be a track he might be able to do that, because Pocono, as you know, is a big track. It's a wide track, and if these guys get to a green flag stop and spread this field out with the low draft that they're running, the one thing I love about the low draft, Luggy, I don't know if you're a fan of it or not. I'm a big fan of it, only because it kind of makes it. It basically forces people to work on their cars and practice and really work on their setups, because the low draft really does allow those who worked on the setups, and kind of the cream rises to the top, that those guys that worked on the setups kind of rise up. So I kind of like that, and the fact of the draft in itself, and making it more challenging. So I don't know about you, like, but I'm a big fan of that low draft. But because of that low draft, and because you take that draft out of the picture at a track like Pocono, that's going to throw in a big wrinkle to things with these guys in these setups. And with it, when these guys get really spread out, then you're going to kind of see who, you're going to kind of, like I said, you're going to see the cream rise to the top a little bit. And that's what I kind of want to see. I want to get them to this first green flag stop, and close my door, and get to the first green flag stop and spread these guys out, and then we're gonna see who's really got what. So I don't know. Are you a fan of the low draft, or not really care for it much?
You can tell who practices and who doesn't with the low draft. That's for sure. You can
There you
tell
go.
who knows how to work on the car and who doesn't, because without it, they're struggling most of the race. They're still in the third stage, kind of working on their setup, trying to figure out how to get to the finish quickly. And whoever is in my broadcast, could you put down the link that you're watching? Because I lost all my links when my computer went down. There is somebody in my broadcast. How'd you get there?
Yeah, good. I hope you figure that out, because that yeah, that could be a pain in the butt. You lose the you don't remember the password.
Yeah.
Because that.
Well, at least I could go to the new one I have set up to my old one, at least watch them on it.
Oh, see, there you go.
I may not be able to get into them, but at least I could at least watch them.
Yep.
I gotta figure it out. What are they doing over there?
And hang on 1 second for me, Luggy. I'll be right back, my good friend.
10-12. And if you're in my broadcast, please post the link down the bottom if you could.
I'm sorry about that. I had to jump off for just a second to take a quick commercial break. But we are back, and these guys have just finished up qualifying, or just finishing up qualifying.
Got nothing. I don't
And
exist.
they are just finishing up, so they'll be getting back in the lobby. So we are going to be going racing here very, very soon. And oh boy, oh hold on, what's going on here?
Don't you be doing that. It's too early for that shit to be going on.
Oh boy, I hit the wrong button on the thing, on the screen. Oh well. Anyway, Pocono. This is actually a fun track. This is actually one of my favorite tracks.
Won't you throw our sponsors out there beforehand?
Yes, our
I don't even know
sponsors.
who's in there right now.
Oh, we have. Well, our sponsors haven't changed. Our sponsors haven't changed. We got to
Okay.
give a big shout out to Wheels on Wheels, our mainly our number one big sponsor. Can't thank those guys enough. Check them guys out on their
Yes.
website. And then, of course, FTR Custom Designs. Go to that website and make anything personalized, from shot glasses to sweatshirts and hoodies. Any kind of design you want. Man, they put it on hats, anything that you want. Go check that out, man. It's pretty cool. And then and I know that what's that other sponsor? I gotta find the other sponsor. I had it all written down. I don't have my cheat sheet.
Guess what's going to happen this year for me?
What's
You
up?
will actually see Hurley's property maintenance on a stock car racing in Brockville this year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got my name on one of the cars this year.
No kidding.
Yeah. Threw some
That's
money
cool.
at me. They threw a panel at me and said, your name will be here. So, yeah, I guess we're going racing.
Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be the lug nut on it, or the loose lug nut, or your
No,
real
it's
name?
going to be my actually business, the Hurley's property maintenance that I do every day. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yep,
I like that.
just trying to get the name out there more and more.
Definitely. I
Cool to see
like
it
that.
going around track.
Yeah. And we can't also thank enough for Linda's Fashions and Accessories, our other sponsor.
Yes.
And now Linda's Fashions and Accessories sponsors our lineup, our driver introduction that we will have as soon as these guys get rolling. But yes, those are our wonderful sponsors: Wheels on Wheels, FTR Custom Designs, and
And
Linda's.
JD was saying something about he can't get any messages to you except for Messenger or something. So are you checking that also?
I get on Messenger, yeah.
Okay.
I get on Messenger. I don't have the notifications on for the PlayStation app,
Okay.
because if I did, then
Yeah,
my
but
phone.
you have them on for the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah,
Yeah.
for yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he lets me know. Yeah, we'll get the join. Um,
Gotta get an invite
yeah,
first.
they're just finishing the qualifying up, so they are just now getting back into the lobby from qualifying, and I'm excited to see who's going to get on the pole here. Who's going to
The
get the
Poe.
pole?
The Poe.
We got a full field tonight. Nice full field.
Nice.
I think I
Yeah, I
think
think they
the
got a
only
couple of
one that
calves
wasn't
going
able
though.
to make it was Bull Hurley. We're gonna miss him, and I that's just a cool name. I've said it time and time again. I'm gonna say it many more times. That's just a cool name, Bull.
Yeah, something about that name Hurley too just kind of rings a lot.
It
I
does,
don't know where
doesn't it?
that comes from, but yeah.
It does, doesn't
Wish
it? I
wish
think
I had
I
that name.
kid you not. I think that's probably one of the best names on here is Bull Hurley. I love it.
I gave him my last name to use, so
Uh, I hope he's paying you for it.
No, no, I don't get paid for anything I do.
You do it out of goodness out of your heart.
I don't. I've never been said I have one of those either.
Yeah, oh yeah, you do. All right, let's see who is on the poll.
I cried. I cried like a baby the other night watching a cartoon. So we can't
Check
say
this.
much.
Check out who is on the poll. Jay Manry on the poll
Wow.
tonight. And then we got your pick, Ingletown, second on the outside poll.
Where are you seeing all this?
I am on the stream, Ingletown stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I hope they just didn't go to the race because we didn't get any invites.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I think they just went to the, they just accidentally went to the race. Here we go. What the heck is going on with this thing?
Oh, they're pausing for some reason. Huh.
This wheel, like, exit. How do you exit?
Just unplug it all.
Oh, man, what in the world is going on here? I got all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, you know what? We're just going to go to, we're just going to go old-fashioned controller mode here. Yeah, they they didn't they didn't even. Well, guess what? I'm not the one that's messing it up today. They accidentally started a lot. They let the lobby when they got back. Yeah, they got to restart a new lobby. They
Way to go, Shady.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I am not taking this charge this week for that one. No, 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 no.
They
Now,
got Shady syndrome.
yeah, they see I rub off on people a little bit. I know. So I know.
Yeah, they're still trying to make a room or something.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make another room, and they'll have to do it one by one, I think, or I guess that's probably what they'll do. So we got a few more minutes to kill, I think.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You're gonna lay back and relax here a little bit.
No, I'm going to make a quick change of my tires here quickly and be right back.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just sitting up here on the booth. I'm, sitting on my 5-gallon bucket. We really got to get them guys to put some chairs up here. You know what I mean? Wasn't there chairs up here at one point? There were some chairs. Now we got a 5-gallon bucket.
I can't talk and pee.
Anywho, this has been one heck of a pre-race broadcast, pre-race show. As man, it's already going on 8:30. All right, now they're getting them in the lobby now. I believe they're getting them in the lobby, but yeah, we're gonna see how they do it. I think they're getting everybody in one by one. I don't know, but Jay Manry, I know, got on the poll, and Ingletown got second, and then it was Super Dave in third. Great starting spot for Super Dave. Great starting spot. And then JD got fourth. So an excellent spot for JD starting fourth. I mean, it's not, you don't never kind of really want to start on the outside, but here at Pocono, that's actually a good spot to be in because you go right on the outside.
I gave my seat up to Cripple. Where is he?
Crippled? I don't think he is in the race tonight. I don't know if he's in the race. I don't think he's in the race.
That's two now he's missed. That's six not getting very well represented out there.
That JD is starting fourth, and then Showstopper starting fifth, and then Fire Truck starting sixth. Good starting spot for Fire Truck.
I'm impressed by Fire Truck. He is.
He's due to have a good race.
Yeah.
He's due to get a win too. Has he? Did he ever get a? Has he got? He's
Yeah,
got
he
a
got
win
one. Yeah, he got one last year.
last
And
year.
it,
Yeah, he did.
I happened to miss it. The one that I missed.
Yep, he got the dub last year. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was a heck of a race too. But he's doing and starting six. That's a good spot. That's a good spot right off the jump. And then Paulie is going to start seventh, and then Blazen's going to start eighth. WFJ starts ninth, and my boy Micah starts 10th. Micah
Oh,
starting
we past
10th,
my
man.
bedtime.
I want to see him get a win. He is a previous FTR champion in Micah. Micah has got himself a championship from a couple years back. And then Hurricane starts 11th. My pick starting 11th. He's going to have come up through the field. So let's see where these guys are at.
Few more in the practice. Come on, guys.
They're getting there. They're getting there. I think they're still loading folks into the lobby one by one. And one other thing about the points this year that I forgot to mention, the point system. You can throw out the whole chase, throw out the playoffs, throw out the final four. They go FTR finally, and I love this move. I love it. I love it. I love it. That they went back to the old original Winston Cup point standings. So no playoffs, no round of 12, round of 8, none of that. It's whoever's got the most points at the end of the last race. I love it. I love it. I think I would wish that all the leagues would kind of do that, and I don't know. I'm just an old school. You know, you and I were old
Yeah.
school, man. You know.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I mean that's my. I would just kind of go with that, man. I love it, but it makes it even more challenging, you know, for these guys. So I mean, you can't. I mean, it kind of forces you to really get on your game because there's no playoff, you know, bubble to save you. You know, where points reset, all that kind of stuff, to where you kind of get a second life in the, you know, when playoff starts. You know, and then all you got to do is be in the top four to get into the championship. None of that, and I love it. Going back to the original points, but makes it so much because you can't really fall behind. So these guys, you know, sitting in 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th place in points, those guys really got to get on their horses because they fall too far behind. There ain't no way you're going to catch up.
No, because the way it's set now, you got to go all season.
Yeah. No, I love it, man. I love it. Like I said, I hope more leagues kind of go back to that. Kind of, you know, makes it a true champion, you know. So
What do you think of that new game?
yeah, because I don't. What I don't like about it is you have the one guy who's there all season long, you know, deserves a championship. You know, has done everything to get that trophy. And then what I don't like about it is if, you know, the whole playoff structure, you can have that one guy who barely gets into the playoffs. But just so happens that the playoff schedule would kind of fit that guy, you know, very well to where, you know, let's say he doesn't win a single race but can still win the championship over the guy who wins a handful of races and really deserves a championship, loses to the guy who doesn't even win a race.
Yeah, just like a couple years ago with NASCAR, the one guy getting in there, the wall, riding the wall there for one, but broadcasting.
Yeah.
One
So-
race made his whole season.
So that's why that's why I love that. That's why I love it all the way around. That point system and those guys doing it that way this year. Big fan of it. Big fan of it.
Well, if we ever get this started, we may see a different one.
We're waiting to get this get this going, get this started. Where's the exit? Here we go. I guess that button? Nope. No. Wrong button. Nope. I'm playing with my wheel. There we go. I got it right. Now I got it fixed. All right. Where are these guys at? All right. These guys are in the lobby, and they're still getting some guys in, but they're almost finished. So we should be getting some invites here within the next couple of minutes. I know they're getting the last few guys in there. Man, this is one heck of a pre-race show, ain't it, Lord?
Yeah, it goes.
Oh boy, oh boy, kind of running out the things to talk about. Well, we went over the points. We went over kind of the fallout from last week at Canadian Tire, which, who knows, maybe we'll see a little fallout from that. From what I heard,
I'm just here for the fights.
Yeah, tempers boiled over, things got a little heated, like they generally do on a road course, and...
you know me, I like the scrapping.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know you Canadians, boy, yeah.
Don't mess with their Tim Hortons.
Are you getting any invites? I got a couple invites.
No, I don't think they know we're on here.
All right, well, I'll make sure definitely you get an invite, because looks like they got all 19 guys now finally in the lobby.
I'm laying down with a pillow and blanket now. So.
Yeah, about to. It's almost past my bedtime. I know it's
it's past mine.
And the older I've gotten, and of course this summer I'll click another year. And but
I turned 57 3 days ago.
Oh, happy birthday, man! I didn't know
Thanks,
you had birthday. 57? Yeah. Dude, I turned 46 in July.
Yeah.
Oh man! All
yeah,
right.
But I look good for 57. You don't look good for 49.
Well, I tell you, these guys better get going, or it will be bedtime. I don't know. Older I've gotten.
I got an invite. Wow.
You did.
Got an invite to something.
You see, that's another reason why I believe in miracles, right there, Luggy.
Well.
Right there. Yep. Waiting for them to start this timer, man. They got everybody in the lobby.
I'm not pressing mine until I get the join doing.
All right, here we go. Now they got the clock going. Clock is going. There they go. We got the join. All right, and you did get the invite, correct? Okay. I just wanted to make sure, or make sure to send you an invite if you didn't get it.
Notifications. Oh, gee.
All right, here we go.
First race I've done in...
If I can find the option.
Oh, well. All right,
there we go.
How do we do this?
Still learning the buttons on this wheel here, but here we go.
Oh, watch live race. I guess I'll press my button.
Yeah, here we go. We finally going racing at Pocono. Let's see how this plays out. I think we're in for a good race tonight, Luggy. I think we're in for a good race. Like I said, wait till before the green. If they get to a green flag stop and spread the field out, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I do not like about this track. It kind of spreads them out. You're looking all over for stuff.
Yes,
it's almost like a road course in that sort of way.
Well, we are green and we are racing at Pocono and Sunday night FTR racing.
Oh. Now, if I have my car identifiers on, would I see them on the broadcast like this?
No.
Like the tag? No? Okay.
No, sir.
Just when you're racing. Okay.
As they head towards turn 3, Ingletown jumps out to a nice little lead here as let's bring you the driver lineup brought to you by Linda's Fashions and Accessories. Ingletown driving the 11 car starting in second, but now already out in first with Jay Manry in second. Now your pole sitter driving this number 9 car tonight. Next up is Super Dave driving the 1 car. Got that black and white two-tone paint scheme. I love it. I like that paint scheme driving the 1 car. JD in his number 4, off to a great start. Already there in third spot.
Wheels in the wall a bit. 18's in the wall a bit, but kept it rolling.
And we got Showstopper in the 54. Look for him to have a good run tonight. Your boy Fire Truck in the 9 car.
Yeah, see him moving up.
Oh, I'm sorry, the 8 car. I have really got to get a new pair of glasses. I lost my glasses, so I don't even have my glasses on. But that's the 8 car, and Fire Truck driving behind the wheel of that bad boy. Blazing in the 13. I think he's sitting in a good spot here. Right here.
I'm just trying to scroll on here to see what he's in.
And he's going to make the pass right now on the 1. As Blazin driving his 13 car tonight. WFJ in the 19, that bright yellow 19 car. As he's got Blazin on the inside of him as they go into the tunnel turn at turn 2. And they make it work. And we got Micah in the 99, and there goes Micah into the bounce off the wall off of turn 2, and that's what we talked about earlier, Lug. Off of turn 2,
though.
Micah got too pushed up and just lightly got into the wall, but bounced off of it and pinballed and almost came down in front of the rest of the field, but was able to save it and regather it. But he's hanging tough.
Jay Manry to the lead.
Jay Manry up to the lead as let's finish. I try to get through these as fast as I can.
Yep.
There's my pick in the 39, Hurricane Hole. He's picked up another spot. He's moving forward. Watch out for that 39. And then we got Wheels Auto Trans in the 18. And you mentioned, Luggy, that he got into the wall a little bit. I don't see a whole lot of damage, but the one thing that he did lose was track position and time. And he's going to have to catch up. Next up is Gary.
Made his way to 5th.
Who did?
Fire Truck.
Fire Truck up to 5th, and Gary Ward here in the 16. Paulie driving the number 78. He is second in points. Kenrod in the number 7. There's my dark horse for tonight. Didn't have the best starting spot, but he'll be all right. Watch that 7 car as we got down onto the apron, and that's the 19 car.
19, yeah.
That's the 19 of WFJ. You got, I think he got clipped that apron in turn 1 when you clip that apron, you hit that butter, that sheet of ice basically, and you're going for a ride. And we got Rodney in the 90. Rodney driving that 90 car tonight. D-Dubs made it. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it tonight, but he is here, and he is driving that number 15 car.
Ingletown's got his hands full now.
And Funagi driving the number 98. And Funagi wearing the top 10. He's looking to have a good finish tonight. Jay Tizzle, my boy Tizzle, back in the 92. He had didn't have the best qualifying, but he's already moved up a couple spots. Jay Tizzle driving.
Second.
Yeah. And Shack Attack driving the number 44 car. He's picked up some positions already. So he's on the move headed to the front. And that is our field for tonight as we check back up here with our leaders.
54 is Showstopper. He's on the move. He's now coming into 3rd, fighting 3rd and 4th.
Yep, he has gotten underneath a Jay Manry and a little contact made. No harm, no foul there between the 54 to 9.
Well,
Oh, here
then
they
you
go.
rub.
Here they go. They're going to be 2 by 2. Let's see how this works out as they go into the corner.
All good. You got enough room between them.
And Jay Manry
Woohoo!
made a good move
Look out,
that
fire
time.
truck!
Manry saw what was happening, and he got off that throttle, and a good move by the
So the
9
fire
car.
truck. Yeah, so the fire truck.
Andeltown still your leader. And JD up to second now. JD off to a great start in that 4 car. I tell you what, man.
Fire truck struggling.
I tell you what, man. JD has gotten better and better. I tell you what, man.
Yeah, he was just second a second ago.
Yeah, I mean he is
got kind of freight trained.
Yeah, he is the OG of FTR, and for the life of me, I meant to ask. I can't remember what Billy gave him the nickname. What did Billy get nicknamed him? Bad gummit.
Yet to win a championship, but he's been awfully close every year.
I guarantee he's going to be in the running this year, man. He's having a good start to the season, and here he is in second spot, off to a great start tonight, man. He is. I've been impressed with JD at the beginning of this season.
That's been his problem. He's either had a good start and had a bad rest, or he's had a bad start and a good ending, and just never been able to line them all up together to be close enough.
I tell you what, this year might be his year. He's
I'd
right
love
there.
to see him win one.
Well, we will see. He can have some help.
Oh, no.
He's going to have some
He
challenges.
may not even be able to hold it up. He's so old, but it'd be nice to see him get one.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have his hands full with some other guys back here, like Showstopper in the 54, as he has got a rear view. His rear view getting bigger and bigger with that number 39. There's my pick, Hurricane in the 39. He's moved up from 11th. He's gone from 11th to 4th already here in the beginning of this race in stage 1. Hurricane marching to the front. I'm telling you, watch out this 39 car.
He's coming.
He's due for a win, and he's hungry for it as he's looking now. As he's coming up on Showstopper and JD, they really reeled in JD really quick. And here goes Showstopper.
Somebody's making that 39 looking good, eh?
Yeah.
I remember somebody used to drive that car.
I know somebody who still drives that car.
Oh.
Other than Hurricane.
Oh.
But I tell you what, we have got a battle for second, third, and fourth. JD in second, Showstopper third, and Hurricane in fourth right here. As we are still in the beginning of stage 1 here.
That's about the only battle, really. I got Super Dave and them battling, but that's about it right now. They're the only ones that are 3 or 4 cars. Everybody else is 2 by 2 by 2.
Right, here goes Showstopper now under JD. He's got the room. Now let's see if he can make he got him cleared now in turn 3.
Yep.
So move Showstopper.
Crossover, no.
So move Showstopper up to second spot. As
he's going to try it? No, he's going to stay tucked in. I think. I don't think he's got it in this corner.
As everybody's still chasing this 11
say,
car.
You better not go too high. 39 is going to come in the picture now.
And we got 15 laps left in stage 1. Endeltown setting sail a little bit. Let's see if these 3 guys can catch them back. As we check in here with Super Dave in the 1 car.
I see debris on the track.
And they one of those beer cans or beer bottles, hot dog wrappers.
18's all by him lonesome. He got nobody. Nobody. Neither does Gary. He's all by him lonesome.
Oh, there's plenty of time to catch up.
Yeah.
As your top 5 as they run right now with 14 laps to go in stage 1. Endeltown your leader. Showstopper in second. Hurricane in third. JD in fourth. And Jay Manry in fifth.
Were the pits, or these guys been pitting every stage, or like I haven't followed anything. I've been super busy.
Yes, old-fashioned FTR rules. There are mandatory pits. I'm not exactly sure what the number the pits are for this race. I really don't want to know
Should
because
be
I
at
just
least
like
one.
I don't want to know. I
One.
like to figure kind of wondering kind of guessing it a little bit.
Gotcha.
But yeah, these guys. I mean, the heck with the green flag pit stop. These guys are spread themselves out by themselves pretty much. Look at this.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just Pocono's weird that way. Even in real life, it's kind of the same way. I went there years ago and it was the same way. It was just, well, it's great. I'm going to Canadian Tire in May.
These guys are
NASCAR
really
boys.
far and spread out.
Okay, once again, I have 2 viewers. Could anybody that's watching my stream post the link where they got it, please? Post the link, please, in the chat.
These guys are really spread out.
Yeah.
These guys are racing almost by themselves.
There's like, 4 or 5 guys are all by themselves. Whoa, who's that in the wall? Who's behind the 19? Whoa, 39's around bad. Well, not 39, but
the
who is that? No, it's Rodney.
Rodney in the 90.
Yeah, 90, yeah.
Oh, man. How did he hit the wall?
Oh, yeah, he hit it bad. It spun it.
I don't see a whole lot of damage. Damage is probably on the right side. Don't see a whole lot of damage.
He did hit the inside wall, though.
Oh, boy, well. The good news is, we're only stage 1. He's got plenty of time to get that fixed up. I don't see a whole lot of damage.
in.
So I think he'd be alright.
Yeah, their pits are starting.
Yep, pits are underway. So here we go with the pit stops. Funagi in first. Blazin'.
Town's in now.
The leader coming in the pit. Here comes Jay Manry. Here comes everybody else. Here comes
JD
the rest
stayed out.
Middletown.
No, JD stayed out.
Gives up the lead. So does that? I believe that leaves JD as leader. I believe, as JD is going to take one more lap around before he takes his pit stop. As everybody now with the green flag stops.
Well, you've got Towns up anyway, so you can check the laps. So.
Yep, yeah, he's coming out of his pits now.
Yeah, I can't find his post anymore.
We kind of take a cruise around the track, see what's going on. And Blazin', he just came out of the pit road. Same with WFJ in the 19. Micah in the 99.
So yeah, a couple more laps will tell us who's who, where they are.
Right now, as everything is cycling through, that leaves the lead up to the 44 of Shack Attack. Of course, now as you see, signaling to make his pit stop. But right at the moment, Shack Attack is your leader, as he'll be coming in the pit road this time by. As things cycle around, things probably and should cycle around to where Middletown will remain the leader with 10 laps to go in stage 1, as Shack Attack now comes off of turn 3. And down pit road he comes, and he's going to bring the 78 with him. And the 78 of Paulie. So those guys teaming up. Looks like they're working together a little bit, using what little draft that they have to their advantage, as they are, remember, low draft. Which that really plays in effect now with that low draft.
And Middletown's all by him lonesome.
Yeah, pretty much the whole field is almost by their lonesome.
Yeah.
This is really spread out, which is
honestly
kind of surprising.
No, not for Pocono.
Yeah, for 19 car field, I would have figured these guys would be a little bit, bunched up still. Now, of course, now I figured, as we said in pre-race, I figured by when they got to this first green flag stop that would would spread things out. But I would have thought them guys would be more bunched up before.
There's a lot of checking up and stuff in those first 5 to 10 laps, and that gave some gaps. And once you get those gaps, you don't have it.
That's very true. As we cycle around, Ingletown is your leader, and he has got himself a very comfortable 4.5 second lead over Showstopper. So Ingletown, he's on cruise control right now.
How many laps left?
As he just crossed the stripe, and we have 8 laps to go.
Okay.
So the next time Ingletown crosses a stripe, we will have 7 to go in stage 1. We are only in stage 1, so plenty of racing left.
13 to 7 here.
I tell you what, this 11 car is on the rails, man. He is rolling. Look at that lead he has over Showstopper in second.
The last time I picked Ingletown, when I broadcasted, he actually won the race.
Well, you might have that going again, because as you ride on the hood of Showstopper, you can't even see Ingletown.
No, he's gone. That's what I said. He's gone. He's got no friends. Nobody behind him. Jay Mamrie and them is about, not even Mamrie, it's Shack Attack. And they're about the only two that are together right now. 44 and 79 as well. Whoa, won the wall. Check it out. Check it. Who was that?
We got another little battle here, as JD has passed Hurricane for third. As JD, remember, JD stayed out and has the much fresher tires over Hurricane, and there you see where just even 2 or 3 laps of fresher tires, that's the difference of what that'll do for you. And that gets JD up to third, as we've got 6 laps to go now. And
more comments are turned on in my chat.
Should be. As we check on Jay Manry, as Jay Manry has got a couple guys in tow, as the 44 Shack Attack, I believe, has a little bit fresher tires, and he's got Paulie on his bumper. Those two are hooked up.
They've been hooked together for the last 5 laps.
Yep.
Since the current bits.
Yep, they pitted at the same time. Oh, they got wicked
loose. He got in the grass.
Oh, the 44.
78's around big, big time. 78's around big time.
Oh, no.
Oh, plus somebody just ran into him. That should be a caution.
Oh, that's Paulie in the 78. Yeah. The caution is out.
Yep.
Wow. And the 78 and the 44, as the 44 got wicked loose.
Yep.
Coming off the turn.
Well, that started beforehand. The 78 actually got the 44 loose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was caught it right there on the screen.
Yeah, I was too. Just 78 kind of. Yeah, 78 kind of got wiggly first.
But Shack Attack, he didn't get a whole lot of damage, but the 78, he sure did. Paulie got a lot of damage on that 78 car. Well, we're gonna.
So did that kill the stage? No.
No, we are still in stage 1.
All right. That should be green light checker then.
Ingletown, he's looking for that jump, and he's going to get it.
We got a green light checker?
Yep, well, 2 laps ago, so...
Yeah.
Green-white checker, being in the stage.
Yeah.
Now here we go with the 2-lap shootout for stage 1. Let's see what happens. We got everything. See, this is
green, white,
back
green,
up.
I mean. Yeah, but just watch here. Even these 3 laps. Watch some of the checking up, then you'll see the gap start to form.
As they come off of turn 2, it looks like everybody made it. A
What's
little,
top 7 through 15?
and they're going to go 4 wide into turn 3 back here. Let's get on that. Where are they at?
Yeah, right there with the 19 and
Yep.
all that.
Oh, with the
Whoa,
90
somebody in the wall.
in the wall. That's 90 of
Still
Rodney.
rolling. Still rolling.
As yeah, he and Kenrod were side by side off of 3, and I think it looked like Rodney may have gotten loose off of 3 and just barely got in the side of the 7 car and shot him up into the wall.
Engelstown still leading.
Engelstown out. This is what the final lap of stage 1, and the battle is going to be for third between JD and Hurricane Hall. Hurricane Hall right on his bumper.
So stages don't mean nothing now, or what?
Oh, stages mean a lot. Stages mean points.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
right.
sir. As we come off of turn 3, Engeltown's going to take it, and Showstopper will get second, and JD will get third over Hurricane Hall. A nice little drag race there. That was fun.
Yep.
That caution came out at a perfect time. Gave us a nice little sprint to the end of stage 1 there. But for congratulations to Engeltown.
And do it again.
Yep, Engeltown, your stage winner, stage 1 winner. And second was Showstopper. JD in third, Hurricane Hall in fourth. J. Manry fifth, Shack Attack sixth, Micah in seventh, Funagi in eighth, Fire Truck ninth, and Super Dave rounds out the top 10. All right, nice. Well, we're going to stack them and rack them again for stage 2. Let's see what happens here. Engeltown, still your leader, your stage 1 winner. Showstopper in second, JD third, Hurricane in fourth. Let's see on the restart, stage 2.
Within 10 laps, we'll be broke back up again.
I hope not.
You mark my old words.
I hope not. I really hope not. I want to see some more racing.
I speak it from age. Whoa!
Ooh, is that Rodney back up in the wall? Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
It looked like D-Dubs in the 15.
Ooh, D-Manry looking at GD a bit.
And the 98, that's Funagi up in the wall.
Yeah, they were getting tight through there.
Yeah, contact was made, and Funagi got the worst end of that deal. And that's...
That was the 9, the 44, the 78. Everybody was right there in one bunch.
Yeah, Funagi, I would check out Funagi, because he hit that wall.
Ooh, D-Manry just smacked the ball. Smacked her good, too.
Funagi dropped all the way back. Oh, man. He was up there in the top 10 and top 7. And what happened there dropped him all the way back to the back of the field. And he's going to have a lot of catching up to do.
Gaps are starting to form already.
They're starting to a little bit.
Yep. All that checking up, just that draft, it just can't be on the brakes and on the gas at the same time.
As Jay Manry, Fire Truck makes the pass on Super Dave in the 1 car.
Ooh.
Shack Attack into the grass in turn 3.
Yeah, I haven't left Manry and them for a couple laps. I'm waiting to see what these 4 are going to do.
I tell you what, Super Dave has got himself a rear view mirror full of race cars.
She's got 2 packs, then got a little pack, then got some stragglers.
Here comes the 19 now, looking under Super Dave.
Yeah. Let's
see what happens back here. Let's check out what's going on. In the back here, we got a lot of racing here. Micah in the 99 and Blazin here in the 13, side by side with the 16 of Gary Ward. Gary Ward trying to get this position away from Blazin. He's on the inside here. He's going to push up a little bit. Contact made. Blazing holds on to it. Great job by Blazing to hold on to it. That's just racing. No, you know, little contact, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. It's just racing right there.
Yep. Middletown's taking off again.
Yeah, he is. Let's check back up with our
Looks
leaders.
like JT Zizzle or whatever's out.
Jay Tizzle back. Oh, man.
In the pits.
Nah. And he has taken it behind the wall.
Yeah,
I know he's had some
done
electrical and connection issues, and looks like that is still haunting him a little bit with some connection electrical situation going on there. But that sucks, man. He came back. This is first season back in 2 or 3 years now, and trying to look to have a good start to the season, but not happening for Tizzle. And man, I hate to see that. Hurricane Hall getting way wide there in turn 1, as that has bunched up these guys.
Whoa, how many laps are in stage 2? What we've done.
Well, we will find out here in just a moment. There is 18 laps to go in stage 2. And Showstopper right on the heels of Hurricane Hall. This is second, third, and fourth. As you see, Middletown check it out a little bit in first. Hurricane in second. Showstopper in third. JD in fourth, and Jay Manry in fifth.
So, who took Middletown for the win?
What's that?
Who took Middletown for the win?
Well, I believe that was you, sir.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
But that's okay. My pick is running right in second. I'm right. My pick's running right there. And he's trying to bring Showstopper and JD with him.
I'm on those 3 now.
Yep. And Showstopper said, maybe thinking twice. Showstopper, he's right on the bumper of that 39 car. He's
19 fire truck and Wilson there. We'll play big move this corner here, center with whoa.
Oh, Hurricane Hall drops. Hurricane Hall's going to let him go. And that could be a fuel-saving issue. I'm sorry, a fuel-saving move by Hurricane.
I think he just got a little loose there. Instead of piling them up, he just kind of...
He moved. It looked like he freely moved over and let Showstopper right on by so he can tuck in behind him and maybe save a lap or two of fuel. Because fuel is going to be a very, very important issue as we go on with this race, especially... You know, we only had the one caution in stage 1 that came out at the very end, well after the green flag pit stop. So fuel is going to play a big factor before this race is out, and I think that is kind of a move there that you see as far as saving some fuel.
There'll be a caution before this stage is over. Well, you have to get enough of them together.
That's possible. As we check in with WFJ, as Fire Truck was looking to the inside of him, Fire Truck and Micah in the 99. And this is about for 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th back here.
They've been together for a while now.
Yep. And they are cruising, they are rolling. But you can see Fire Truck, he wants to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to ride too much. I think he wants to go a little bit. And here comes Micah looking to the inside of Fire Truck in a turn 3. Micah looking for the pass. Maybe Micah said, I don't want to ride. I want to get up to the front. As he's now side by side with Fire Truck. Fire Truck gets a little loose off of 3, but Fire Truck has that speed down the straight. As he had on the high side, was able to use that high side in turn 3 and get the momentum down the straight and keep the position. But he is on the heels.
He better get around that 19.
And he is right there. Now he's looking to the inside of the 19. In turn, as they head for turn 2. And
Not
WFJ,
enough. Yep.
not enough. Very smart, very patient move by Fire Truck right there. He could have tried sending it in a turn 2.
Man, he
But
wouldn't have made it.
he did the right thing, the experience thing, man. He waited, and he's going to be patient.
Well, the car behind him would have took the air off him too, so it wouldn't have been a smart move.
Right. And he saw it. He recognized it. He backed out of it. Very, very smart move by Fire Truck.
Looks good. Somebody just come in the pits.
Yep, we have somebody. We have pit stops already. Seems a little bit early. I think that's the 15 car of D-Dubs coming out of the pit. As we check in with Gary Ward here. Paulie and Kenrod. There's my dark horse.
Unless he got into trouble that we didn't see.
As Kenrod now looks like he is in 7th spot behind Shack Attack, who is, I believe, in 6th. Where is Shack Attack? Where is Shack? Oh, we got some pit stops coming. One of Super Dave. Here comes Super Dave down pit road. They're starting to see these green flag stops. Now things are going to start shaking up a little bit. As
guess
what?
A little more people that want somebody to go in with them, but everybody's just kind of picking their own.
Well, guess what? Showstopper and JD have reeled in the 11 car of Intletown. Look at this.
Yeah, I was just looking.
Intletown just a minute ago had a big lead. He had a 4.5-second lead, and Showstopper.
Rodney's spine coming off pit road.
Yep, here they come now. The leaders, Intletown and Showstopper, both come down pit road. JD staying out. Hurricane Hull also down pit road. WFJ as well. So here comes the pit stops, and not sure it was what happened to Micah, but Micah has got some heavy damage to the front end of that 99 car. He's coming into the pits now.
I'm not sure him and Rodney. I just saw Rodney go around. I'm not sure if Rodney went around by himself or if he had help.
It's possible he had some help or something from the 99 car. As the 99 car is about 1.5 feet shorter than what it should be. Yeah, there was a lot of damage to that 99 car.
So JD should be the leader, right?
Yep, JD is the leader, as now he is coming down.
Yeah.
And he is down the pit road.
Little car.
He is down pit road right now. So that will leave out. That'll leave the 44 of Shack Attack. Once again, Shack Attack playing the strategy of being the last car to pit. It's kind of worked out for him a little bit. It worked out for him as far as track position after stage 1.
Well, it only worked out that way because of the caution, though.
Right. Well, it worked right out to his advantage. But he's going to play the same strategy.
I don't think it would have worked otherwise.
Yeah, he's going to play the same strategy. Here's the last car pit. As we've got 10 laps to go, I think Shack Attack may have stayed out a little bit too long myself, but we're going to see how it works out. And he's still not pitting. He's still staying out. He's going to go around again. He said, bartender, let's do that again.
Yeah, would you kill it up?
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. Also, I don't think...
Whoa! Cox is going to come out here.
Where at?
Got
what happened?
2 cars around. Oh, no. Got going again.
Which cars? Oh, is that the 39?
Well, yeah, white one and something else. Just
the 39 had heavy damage.
Yeah, Gary Ward's all tore up the 16.
So it's going to be the 16 and the 39 looks like they had, as I'm getting everybody all dizzy going through all these names here.
Yeah,
sorry about that. Hurricane, yeah, he's got a lot of damage to the front end.
Gary Ward's all torched. SHIT. leader, is that, you don't see him? No, who just came in? Is that
Hurricane right
Shackett?
now is
Oh,
7th.
that's Polly in, Kenrod's in.
Yep. Polly and Kenrod and Shack Attack, the last 3 who have stayed out, now coming down pit road. We're going to see how this works out for him because there's only 8 laps to go.
Town's by himself.
Yep, this will circle around to where Eneltown will take over the lead. As Showstopper is in 2nd, but 2.2 back off of Eneltown now. So Eneltown's taking this field to school tonight. 8 laps to go this time by. And Eneltown started 2nd, won stage 1, and is on his way to sweeping stage 2. Tell you what, man, he has got himself a race car, man. That 11 car is a flying. And still gaining time on 2nd place Showstopper. And 3rd place Hurricane Hull. And 4th place is Manry. As we check back here through the field. Check in with JD, and JD now behind the A car of Fire Truck. As we've got 7 laps to go in stage 2 now. And these guys starting to get a little closer to each other here. We might have ourselves a race for stage 2 for these guys. Eneltown's now out to a 3-second lead over Showstopper.
Yeah, I have got off him, and yeah, no one's even close. GD's got his own fire trucks ahead of GD. Wow. Oh, wait, yeah, he is.
Hurricane Hull now, even with the damage, is still holding in 3rd spot.
Wow.
Even with the damage. Although Jay Manry might have something to say about that. As Jay Manry is...
Eneltown's pretty good, pretty real. Not as straight away.
Oh, he's gone. He's now out to a 3.4 second lead. As we check in with Jay Manry here, riding in 4th, trying to catch up to the 3rd place of Hurricane Hull. Trying to get in.
That must put Fire Truck 5th or 6th or so with JD.
Yeah, well, Shack Attack right now is in 5th.
He's behind.
So Shack Attack is 5th. And I'm trying to see. That's Kenrod in 6th. And then,
well, where's JD and Fire Truck there?
They are, looks like 8th and 9th. 7th, 8th,
okay.
7th or 8th and 8th and 9th. They are battling. Oh, we got a car in the wall. That is the 78 of Pauly. And it's just a 1 car, so we're going to stay green.
Mike is all chewed up, too.
And we only have a few laps remaining here in stage 2.
What happened to Micah's car?
Micah has got himself some damage.
Big time.
Big time. He was riding up in the top 10 until something happened, made contact. I think he said it was maybe Rodney, I'm not sure. But made a lot of contact and boom. All she wrote. And we have another car that's had to go behind the wall. That's going to be the 15 of D-Dubs. D-Dubs has had to take that car behind the wall. But tonight, right now, everybody's still trying to catch this guy, Eneltown. Showstopper has trimmed it to 3 seconds.
Looks like D-Dubs is called it a night.
Yep. Hate seeing them. I hate seeing anybody having to take it behind the wall, man. Hate seeing that.
How many laps left?
I was just about to find out as Innotown crossed the stripe. We have
Oh, JD in the grass hard.
three laps to go.
Okay.
So 3 laps left. And Showstopper is starting to slowly reel Innotown in. He's got it down to 2.8.
Damage too.
But I'm not going to be nearly enough time.
You see damage on GD?
What's that? Damage?
You see damage on GD? Oh, I got his hood all fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit on the left front. Looks like he has a little bit of nose damage, especially on the left front.
Yeah, you can see with the fender crinkled up around the tire.
A little bit. He's got some damage.
He just went through the grass pretty hard there a second ago.
He's got a little damage to the front end, but he's fine. He's holding strong as we've only got 2 laps to go.
Cost him seconds, so probably.
Yep. Now it's 2 laps to go in stage 2. Innotown on cruise control.
Just threw the dirt around, so.
Innotown must have heard me saying that Showstopper was starting to starting to catch up a little bit because he's now stretched it out to 3.3.
Yeah, I think he was just sitting back a little bit.
Yeah.
Enjoying the ride.
Yep. Innotown on cruise control. He's been on cruise control most of the night.
Yep.
He cruised to stage 1 win, and now he's on cruise control one more time around, and he will win stage 2. As he, I don't know if there's anybody that's got anything for this 11 car. These guys are going to have to hope for maybe a caution or something to get them tripped up a little bit.
Might be 2 pits in the final stage. See if that has anything to do with it. Yeah, we spread all back again. It's like a road course.
Yeah, they had that road course last week. And these guys are definitely spread way out.
Whoa. Rodney in the wall again. Rodney likes that wall thing.
And here comes Innotown now. As Innotown will take stage 2. Innotown, your stage 2
even if he doesn't win it.
He got it. He's cruising. Innotown, your stage 2 winner. Won stage 1, and now the winner of stage 2, Showstopper in 2nd, Jay Manry in 3rd, Shack Attack 4th, Kenrod in 5th. And then WFJ in 6th, Hurricane Hull in 7th, Fire Truck in 8th, JD in 9th, and Funagi round out the top 10 for stage 2. So we are getting ready to go to
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
stage 3.
For 685 laps.
Yeah, we're going to see what's going on. All right, stage 3. One more stage to go. Can Innotown complete the sweep? He's got the spot he wants. He's going to get a good jump like he has all race long. Man, Innotown gets a great launch as he's able to clear Showstopper easily. And into turn 1 he goes.
Good start.
And got a good start, yep.
Come on, figure it out.
And we go into turn 2. We're going to see in this dangerous, treacherous tunnel turn. Oh, they're going 2, 3 wide. Oh, no. They're going to hold it. JD did the very smart thing there. JD saw exactly what was happening with the 19. Saw exactly what was happening and saw a wreck about to happen, and the 4 of JD backed out of it and saved himself a lot of damage. Very, very smart move on JD's part. Lost a spot or two because of it, but he's going to get it back. The 19 up into the wall.
Yep. Yeah, they're still not done back here.
Oh no. Oh no, they are not. These guys got to go. They're stage 3, and you know Ingletown and the leaders are checking out. Yeah, you got to go. Oh, the 13 in the wall, big wreck in the back. Fire truck in it. Big wreck. That's going to bring out the caution for sure.
13 wreck, 18 slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I look like the 13 glitched, maybe.
Yeah, too many cars in one spot.
I mean, I had it right on those guys, and the 13. I'm not sure if he got wicked, if all of a sudden the back end broke loose on him, or if there was a little bit of lag. I think actually it looked like a little bit of lag from my screen, and
wind took it from underneath him.
Yeah, and the fire truck was at the wrong time, at the wrong place, as Blazin pretty much got the worst of it. He's got a lot of damage. But fortunately, this was only a 2-car wreck. It could have been a big one. But back to the front. Now we've got some shaking up. Look at this.
Yep.
The showstopper in the 54, but Ingletown gets this great launch. Look at him get this launch. And we got lag. We have lag. I see the field lagging. Especially Hurricane Hull's lagging.
See it now.
Hopefully it clears up. Looks like it's clearing up. Come on, don't be lag. No more lag showers. We're not going to have any lag rain delays here. Saw a little bit of lag, but the field hanging tough. Let's see what's happening. Treacherous turn 2. Ingletown able to jump out with that great launch and grab that lead and keep it. Showstopper in second. As we check in back here with Funagi and JD, as they are right behind the 44 Shack Attack, and now underneath of the 7 car of Kenrod. Funagi trying to get this spot.
They don't tell him not getting the breakaway like he did before.
Not as of yet, anyway. And Funagi got a great push from the 4 car, pushed up a little bit. Opens the door for JD to make the to take the spot, but Funagi's got the line of cars and the drafting help.
That was going to happen here, though.
Gonna go into treacherous turn 2.
Bumping, yep. Whoa, 7 side.
Kenrod got way high that time.
Yep. 2 of them
the 98 up into the wall. The 98 skimmed up against the wall. Man!
98 and the 7. Both at the same time.
And 98 has just lost all the positions that he just picked up. Damn!
And they just pulled that pack apart.
Oh, man.
He's got no
way. He can get that back, though. He can get that back.
I'm just looking at JD. He's got to run now to catch that second pack.
Yep. JD out into the front of this next pack here. As Showstopper doing everything he can to make sure that 11 car does not break free. Jay Manry in third. Shack Attack quietly moved up and is now up to 4th position. There's Shack Attack as he's now grabbing 3rd. As he's under Manry. They're side by side going down the front straightaway. Jay Manry able to clear it and keep the 3rd spot. And Shack Attack has had a great race, man. He started outside the top 10. He started
Yeah.
back in the back, I think like about 13th or 14th, something like that. And quietly has moved himself all the way up to the 4th spot. He's had a great race. Good race for Shaq.
Oh, Shaq in the wall.
A little bit. That's going to allow Hurricane Hole to pull right up on him.
Yep.
And we have a caution? Caution is out.
I'll say they're going off with slow for some reason.
Caution is out.
Oh, 99 is all chewed up again.
The 99 of Micah.
Unless it's showing
Oh,
the last
man.
one, but it should be fixed after the auction.
I tell you what, I don't know if the front end of that 99 can take the front end of that 99 can take any more.
It's been out 3 times now.
Man.
I don't know what happened there.
You know, sometimes you're
We're
the
both
bug,
looking
and
at the
sometimes
same thing.
that's, you know what they say. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Yep.
And I got a feeling tonight the 99 is not the windshield. Well, let's rack them again.
The bug when you hit the windshield.
Stage 3. Middletown, your leader, as he gets another great jump and a great launch. Stage 3, we've got 35 laps to go to settle this thing. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us on a late Sunday night. We got a late start tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Middletown, your leader. Showstopper in 2nd. Jay Manry in 3rd. Hurricane in 4th. Penrod now has moved up to 5th.
I gotta step away for like 2 minutes, JD.
Okie dokie.
Good.
Ooh. Might be not the time to do that. Might not be the time, because now this thing is starting to get good. As these guys are not going to let Middletown get away this time. Middletown and Showstopper bumper to bumper, with Jay Manry right behind him in 3rd. Hurricane in 4th. Shack Attack now back up to 5th. Kenrod in 6th. As we go into turn here, JD now looking underneath that 18, trying to make this pass and get another spot back. And he's not going to have him cleared. Yeah, he does have him cleared. He's got him cleared and makes the pass. As they go down into the tunnel turn, move JD up a spot. Along comes Fire Truck following underneath the 18 as well. Checking in with WFJ in the 9 car, currently in 7th position. Right behind Kenrod, who's in 6th. 33 laps to go to settle this thing. Fuel mileage is going to play a factor, unless there's a caution or two. If this thing goes green, fuel will be a factor. As Kenrod now looking under to make a move, not able to make it. What's that one car there? And then Micah back here, trying to get things back going. Hurricane. The 18 of Wheels Auto. Gary Ward in the 16 back here. And Paulie has moved himself now up into the 6th spot. Oh, he's going to get up into the wall. Here comes Kenrod underneath. He's going to take the spot over a 6. And he might lose another spot or two, as here comes the 19 of WFJ and the 4 of JD. Paulie, that one move cost him 1, 2, 3 positions. As he bounced it off the wall, Kenrod, the biggest winner there on that, as he's now moved himself up to 6, but now things are starting to get real tight up
Sorry
at the
about
front.
that. Whoa, big crash, big crash, big crash. Big crash.
Ooh, the 4 involved?
Oh yeah, everybody's involved back there.
I think the lag is, I think that was maybe as a result of lag there. I'm seeing bits of lag here and there on my screen. I don't know if it's just my eyes. It being Sunday night, I don't know, but I think I'm seeing a little bit of lag, and I think that may have been a cause there. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But now that just set everything up, because it was a fuel miles game. They had 33 laps to go, and about 16 laps until they were out. So it was right there on a borderline to see how it was going to play out. But this caution now throws everything out the window into a different realm. As we are green again, stage 3. 28 laps to go.
Did anybody catch Innotown while it was gone? No.
What's that?
Did anybody pass Innotown while it was gone?
No, sir. No, sir. They aren't letting them get away, though. They were right. They're all right there.
So he led every lap?
Yep.
Well, besides, no, I guess not. He went in the pits. So not
right, except for the green flag stop.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Innotown has not been passed on the racetrack itself. He's been passed in the pits, but not on the racetrack. Now, that could change, because Showstopper 54 is
he's not letting off.
Right on him now. Shack Attack in 3rd, Jay Manry in 4th, and Paulie up to 5th.
JD's stuck in the back here a bit.
And JD got caught up in that wreck. As well, I believe Super Dave also. Super Dave was having a good run. And Hurricane, he got caught up into that. The 19 of WFJ, the 7 of Kenrod. Yeah. That was a big wreck. That just took out a lot of guys. It took all race for these guys to move up into that top 7, and boom.
The fire truck's top 8 or so, where looks it.
These guys are now getting after it. Now these guys know it's go time. It's 27 laps to go. These guys know it is go time. Hurricane Hull making the pass on the 18. Oh, contact made.
Yep.
Oh.
Fire truck and the 18 got into it.
It's a racing incident there. That might, in stage 3, might have a little temper or two now. Starting to get a little that.
Yeah, maybe
starting to rise.
Go lay down, Tito.
Showstopper's right there with Shack Attack and Paulie and Manry.
My cats are wondering what I'm doing up.
My cat's wondering when I'm going to get out of this chair so he can have it so he can go to bed. He sleeps in my chair every night next to the bed.
Oh, mine sleeps straight in my head. Gonzo.
Oh, Bernie, I don't know where he's at. He's running amok somewhere. Speaking of running amok.
You ever find any other the cats there when you picked up him? No, it was just him.
When I found Bernie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had. Oh, the 39 is wickedly lagging. Yeah, the 39 is lagging. No, Bernie had 2 sisters and a brother when we found him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were quickly. They were quickly gobbled up. I mean, they had guys doing paper, rock, scissors.
Try to get them.
To get them. So yeah, but because I found them and I had first crack at them, and that little nut Bernie looked up at me, and
that was it. Yeah.
Now he's.
You don't tell him he's not walking away from this.
No, he's not.
Changes on the cars.
Big changes.
Some
here
stay
in
the
middle
same,
of
some these make.
And I don't know why my TV is doing this. My TV just went out again. I don't know why it's doing this about this time. It turns off, and now I gotta wait for it to turn back on.
I've got one here that I have all my security cameras up, and then about once every hour it goes off for like 2 seconds, comes back on.
I'm gonna have to figure this thing. I don't know why this TV does this.
Just
All
be
of a
overheating
sudden,
a
it's
bit.
never done this before. And all of a sudden, it just turns off, and now we're back on. And the car on the wall. I think
Yeah, some of your black car.
I believe that was the one car of Super Dave, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a one car of Super Dave.
My laps left.
We have 23 to go. 23 left. And the way that these guys were rolling, they're going to get through them pretty quickly. We're going to have another pit stop if it goes green. Oh, I look like Innotown may have gotten to the wall a little bit off. No, I think it was Showstopper. Showstopper bounced the wall in turn 2 on a tunnel turn, opened the door for Shack Attack. And now Shack Attack and Showstopper side by side make a tiny contact. No harm, no foul there. Showstopper takes over the second spot. And here comes Paulie now. Paulie had a run on the 44, decided not to take it. At this top, now he looks under the 44. Now he's going to take a run. He's got Manry behind him to help. Oh, he's going to get loose.
Yeah,
Off of turn 1, able to save it, but he's definitely going to lose that spot.
Where's my leader? I lost my leaders. Where's my leaders? Oh, here it is.
At the top 5, all running together. Showstopper and Innotown have maybe a little...
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
no!
Innotown's around!
Innotown around!
Yep.
Oh, no!
Yeah, there's lag something going on. Big
It's the
time
lag. I'm telling you, the lag's bad.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I was right on that, too.
Oh, man. Dude.
I collected a lot of cars. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if lag that started it, but him and Showstopper almost touched. It almost looks like they got together, and
They did touch. I mean,
Yeah.
just ever so lightly, and then and Shaq went all the way down almost to the apron, but that wasn't Innotown. I don't. All of a sudden, I looked, and Innotown was sideways.
he was starting to go around.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe Innotown hit the grass, maybe? I don't know. He could have hit the grass and spun it, but I know...
hit the apron.
I know when they were wrecking, the lag was taking over,
Yeah.
but now, look at this.
Yeah. Well, ain't that a kick in my cojones?
Oh, and kicking Innotown's cojones.
Where did he start last?
He is all the way back in 15th.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I wish I could hear his broadcast.
With about 20 laps to go. So, not much time.
Okay, when was that? When I do watch his broadcast, I want to be able to...
Oh, we got a big
Was
wreck
that
in the
like-
back. Blazing around.
No caution. Oh, yeah, that's caution.
I think Gary Ward is also around. Yep, Gary Ward in the 16 and Blazing in the 13.
No, let's go and help Middletown. Well,
Oh, that'll help him for
nobody
sure.
else. Well, if those guys are in front of them.
There's Blazing. And Blazing's got a lot of damage on that. Not sure what happened. But they got together. Something happened. And around they went. So, this is really making things interesting now. And look who is at the front now. Whose pick is at the front now? All
Not
right.
over yet.
No, it's not over yet. We've got 15 laps to go. It is far from over. Keeping an eye on Innotown. He's there in 11th. Hurricane Hole jumps out to the lead off of this restart. Funagi in second. And they're getting squirrely back here again.
Yep.
And they're going 2 wide, 3 wide. Oh, Wheels Auto makes the pass for the moment. And here we go. It's going to get tight. They're going to go 3 wide off of turn 2.
All right. We're still green.
Amen. It
Still
worked.
3 wide, but...
Jay Manry, WFJ, and Wheels Auto were 3 wide off of turn 2. They made it work.
You think Town's pissed?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would not want to be on the other side of his radio.
One on Happy Beaver right now.
But I'm just going to throw it out there. Look, whose picks, both of them, are running first and second.
Well, yeah, because you're caution boy, that's why.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm not counting Innotown. You can't count Innotown out, but yes, my one
Stick
pick.
him working, he's done.
Who?
He's cooked.
Who?
Innotown.
No, he isn't.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Stick him working.
No, he is not.
He's on the back burner. He is now he's on the burner that you warm things up with.
He is already up to 5th position, my friend. Already up to 5th. 13 laps to go.
He's on the gravy burner.
Oh, no, he's not. No, he is not, my good friend. He is right there, and he is pissed.
Yeah, that just means he's got a shovel on the front of his car, that's all. Not taking any enemies. There's a caution. It's going. Oh, there we go.
Shack attack around.
He's by himself though, so
he is by himself.
Holy shit! And it's under caution for that.
And caution did come out.
Uh-oh. That's going to take away the laps that Town needed.
I told you, he's already up to 5th, and now
he's still on the back burner.
We're gonna have maybe about 10 laps to go. To have a 10-lap shootout, I guess. Something.
Okay, he's going to get 3rd.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Our Showstopper also was one that got the bad stick. All right, here we go. Hurricane Hole in first. Kenrod in second. Funagi in third. JD in fourth. Innotown in fifth. On the restart with 9 laps to go. 9-lap shootout to determine this race and who's going to come home the winner. Hurricane and Kenrod side by side as they come off of turn 2.
I know who it's not going to be.
Funagi right there in third. Here comes Innotown underneath the JD now.
Those two have had history, and we're crashing. And we're caution. And we're crashing. And we're caution. We're crashing. And we're caution.
No, who was into that one?
Everybody.
Oh, man. And that looks like, I think it's fire truck that got involved in that. And the fire truck in the 8, Rodney in the 90, it looks like. Yep. And I'm sure they weren't the only ones. You said a bunch of them went around.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I saw about 5 around back there.
Well, now things are really... Now we're going to have about a 7-lap shootout. A 6 or 7-lap shootout. Probably looks like about a 6-lap shootout.
Hope I make it through the interviews.
Yes. This will be interesting.
Big and quick.
All right. Here we go.
Breakfast cycle.
And Middletown's back in first.
I knew he would be.
Middletown got back in first with 5 laps to go. We're going to have a 5-lap shootout. Middletown in first, Paulie in second. Hurricane
You really
third,
think the
Kenrod
cautions are
fourth.
done?
What's that?
You really think we're done with cautions?
I don't know. No, we're not.
Nope.
We're going to have a green-white checkered, I believe. Oh, here we go.
I was going to say, we're not even going to make it out of this corner, but it looks of it.
Kenrod now has got position. In turn 2, let's see if he's going to be able to make the pass. Not even make it. They're side by side. Kenrod and Middletown going into turn 3, side by side for first. Hurricane, here comes Hurricane into the mix. Hurricane's going to give a little push to the 7, push him to the front, put Kenrod to the point. Here comes Middletown up on the outside, Hurricane on the inside.
Got nowhere to go.
4 laps to go. 4 laps to settle it.
He's
Middletown
trapped.
stuck on the outside. Now things are going to line up here a bit. Kenrod out front. Middletown second.
Yeah, he's got to defend too much to go after him, though.
Here's Kenrod in that 7 car. Can he hold off this 11 car for 4 more laps after this round? Kenrod gets a little loose, closes the door on the 11. Kenrod doing everything he can to keep this 11 car in his rear view. Kenrod breaking the draft. Going to leave the top side open. 3 laps to go. Kenrod and Middletown.
And I was going to have to move him.
Middletown won't do that. I don't think Middletown will do that.
Oh, come on. Who?
Nah.
Middletown? Oh,
No, he. Nah.
come on.
He's not
Come
gonna
on.
move. No, he won't. He will not give him the bumper. He won't. Oh, he might not have to. Now Middletown's
Nope,
gonna get the
caution.
inside. Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Crash in the back.
Big wreck in the back. We are still green. Nope. Now the caution just flew. No,
Middletown's got it.
caution just flew. Kenrod's still in
Middletown had
first.
lead.
Kenrod's still out on point.
Oh, he still got it? Okay.
Yep, but how does this end up? I mean, do you take... I mean, you got to... Everybody's got to pit. Everybody's going to come pit. Do not... I mean, we're going to see if somebody takes 2 tires, maybe. We're going to have ourselves a green-white checker to settle this race at Pocono. It has gotten real exciting, guys. Real exciting in this last part of the race. All right. JD out on point for the restart. Gary Ward in second. There's your 2 tires right there. And JD takes the green flag. Green, white, checkered. We are in overtime. JD trying to keep this lead and trying to steal a win here at Pocono. Kenrod and Middletown side by side for second. Hurricane Hull's got something to say about this. They're bouncing off in the back.
Yep, and they're crashing too,
And
I
they're
think.
wrecking it. We are going to be under caution again.
Yep.
We're going to do it all over again. Now,
Keep seeing yellow cars flying all over the place.
I tell you what, JD, that was not what JD wanted, because JD, I believe, took the 2-tire stop on that last caution, and everybody's going to have fresher tires. So, I don't know, man. If you're JD, you can't pit. You kind of made your bed. You kind of have to lie in it now. There's no way you're gonna. There's no way you're gonna give up the lead on a green-white checker. No
Is
way.
he even sleeping in bed?
Me?
No, GG.
I don't know. They got them 18-wheelers, man. They sleep in the back of the truck. Yeah, Wheels on Wheels, our sponsor. Check them out. Go to wheelsonwheels.com. All right, green-white checker to settle this thing. JD out front, Kenrod in second, Intletown third, Hurricane in fourth, with Funagi in fifth to settle this green-white checkered overtime round 2. Oh, here we go.
GD
comes Intletown. Intletown's got the spot, got the position under Kenrod. JD's going to probably drop back. He's got those old tires, and this is where it's going to rear its ugly head. Hurricane up to third.
Almost in the wall.
Intletown grabs the lead. If he can get to the line, here comes Hurricane under Kenrod.
Yeah, you just gotta get the line first.
He's just got to get to the line before they wreck.
They're crashing.
He's got the line.
Yep.
They're still green. They're still green.
Yeah.
That's it. Caution is out. The race is over. Intletown, your winner at Pocono.
Well.
Wow, look at that. Intletown, your winner. Kenrod in second. Hurricane in third. Funagi grabs fourth. J. Manry in fifth. JD in sixth. Paulie in seventh. Super Dave in 8th, Wheels Auto Trans in 9th, and Fire Truck rounds out the top 10. Blazin' in 11th, Showstopper comes home in 12th, Gary Ward in 13th, Rodney in 14th, Micah in 15th, WFJ 16th, Shack Attack 17th, D-Dubs 18th, and J Tizzle round out the field. And give us a second, folks, and we will grab these top 3 real quick for a quick interview. Give me 1 second, folks, as I get them all in here. Give me 1 moment. Man, I would have never thought we would have that finish, but man, glad we did. Intletown, Kenrod, and Hurricane. So, I'm guessing Intletown. Of course, Intletown and Kenrod are not going to show online. So it's going to give me 1 extra second, guys. So I got to get Hurricane and Kenrod. Since they're not showing online, I have to go through about 500 different names. I didn't say they were my friends necessarily. Come on. Alright, I'm trying to find Intletown. Do you have Intletown? Can you send Intletown an invite? I can't find him. Yeah. I don't know why I can't find him on here. We are looking for Intletown. Yeah, if you can send Intle an invite, I appreciate it. I sent Kenrod and Hurricane the invite. Intletown just needs the invite. Alright. And we'll wait for these guys to jump on in here.
Hurricane's in.
There we go. Now I got... There we go. We're getting them on in here, okay? Getting them on in here. What a heck of a finish to that race. That was awesome, man. That was an awesome race. Yeah. We got Hurricane, and we're still... Alright, there's Intletown there. No wonder I couldn't find Old Town. I don't have him on my friends, so I gotta send him a request. Knucklehead. Yeah, I know. I know it. All right, we're just needing Kenrod. I sent Kenrod the invite.
Gotta go down
He's
here.
special.
I sent him an invite.
Hello.
I sent him an invite.
Who?
Ken,
All right.
Also,
Well, while we wait for Kenrod, let's bring up the 39, finishing in third, Hurricane. Man, dude, I picked you. You had a shot. Man, you had a hell of a car, man. Yeah, give me a rundown tonight, dude.
I feel like I finished where the car was. Enel had a smoking fast car. There was one part of the run I could run him down, but firing off, and I think in the run he was faster than me.
Yeah, we were running them down.
Yeah.
I was taking it easy.
Just walk in the park, I was couldn't hear y'all back there. I just put it in cruise control.
Well, tell me, so did you have anything, going on there with those green-white checkers, what was your strategy kind of going with that? Did you have anything for Eneltown there?
We had fresher tires at one point, and then two more happened, so that was our shot, and we lost it, because everybody got back on fresh tires.
Yep, that killed us.
Yeah. Cameron about had one.
Just about everybody had one at one point.
Yep.
I tell you, man, I picked you and came real close, man. You're gonna get that
Pocono's not
win.
a good place to pick me at. I run out of talent there at least once every race.
Well, I hear you on that one. I sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, hell of a job, man. Hell of a job. Congratulations on third place and a good points night for you, man, too. Good points night.
I just wanted to say we got hooked. I wasn't trying to hook you. I saw a gap and I went to shoot it and we got hooked and ended up killing Paulie.
Yeah, I was trying to still get some draft from the car in front and get right next to it, and then all of a sudden I was just sideways on it, like I didn't even think we were touching, and then all of a sudden I'm pointing to the wall.
Yeah.
Who was it that got it the worst? Was it Paulie there? On your
It was
inside?
Paulie on the outside. Yeah.
Apologize to him.
Paulie got the worst.
Yeah, I figured that car would.
I got it pretty bad too.
Yeah. Congratulations, Hurricane, man. You're gonna get that dub, dude. And I can't
Good
wait
job,
to bring you up in
Hurricane.
the winner's circle, man.
Hang around, Hurricane.
Yeah, good racing, Hurricane.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we
All
go.
right. And let's bring up that was my number one pick. Now let's bring up my dark horse who finished second. And that's in the good old 7 car. That is Kenrod. Kenrod, how's it going, brother?
Could be better, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And Kenrod had a shit car.
Kiss my ass, bro. I did good.
Oh no, you did good with the shit car.
Finished well.
You did real good, man. I mean, coming from the back to the front, man. I mean, kind of give us your rundown on the race, man. How were you able to pull that off?
Well, I got caught up in a couple of people's boo-boos. It wasn't really nobody's fault. You think they're going to be one place, and then they slide down in front of you. It's just the way racing goes sometimes. But no, there at the end, I thought I had it, man. Had that caution not come out and him on just right sides of me on 4 fresh ones,
Oh, me too.
I may have got him. I don't know. He was really fast. So
I think I had tires at that time. I think it was the one after where I took rights, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe that was it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then we got another caution or two, and he got back even with me. And, yeah, there that last, I was hoping when JD let off, it held the Eneltown up and I could come off turn 1 with that run on the high side and get gone, and they'd never seen me again. But Enel had just that good of a car, man, where he shot underneath him and kept his momentum up and still stayed beside of me, and then Hurricane got up there and side drafted me, bitch.
Hey.
I'm just playing. I love I love you, Hurricane. Anyways, no, we wouldn't have had a shot there at the end anyways. He was done pulling away, and yeah, we was too busy racing for second, and he got the dub. Congratulations, Enel. That's 2 weeks in a row, damn it.
You mind if I say something before the winner goes?
Certainly.
Okay.
I'll let Rod there.
That last restart, I had to let Kinrod go because I got hammered and it pushed me way up, and I lost what 3-4 positions right there. Finished
Somebody
6th.
hit you?
Yeah.
I didn't see. I was looking straight at that yellow line at the bottom.
Yeah, you was. Hey, man, you got right underneath him and kept your momentum up. That just tells me how good of a car you really had. Because most people, when they'd have had to yank down like that, it would have killed their momentum, and they'd have never. The guy on the high side would have went flying by. But no, dude, you earned that when you had the best car all night. So.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I can't be too upset. I got second. I'm happy as that.
Yeah, coming from the back to the front, man. Like I said, you're my dark horse tonight. You did not let me down, brother. I love you to
Thank
death,
you,
man.
sir.
Hell of a
yes,
job,
sir.
dude.
You too.
All right, now let's go to the winner of the race. The star of the show swept the entire race. Stage 1, Stage 2, and the checkered flag. Eneltown, congratulations, man. What a hell of a job. And the good old OG himself, Lugnut, picked you tonight.
Oh, nice.
You grabbed the win, so I'm gonna let Lugnut do the honors since he picked you and grab you this winner's interview. Lugnut, go ahead, take it away, brother.
Thanks, Dave.
Mr. Inaltown.
Luggy, making your return, getting the first pick right. Nice, man.
Well, that, and I'm pretty sure the last time I did a broadcast, I picked you, and you also won. So I think I'm going to keep that going for a while. Congratulations on a great points night, first of all. You took Stage 1, Stage 2, and had a little trouble in Stage 3. Walk me through your race, please.
All right, thanks there, Lug. Yeah, Stage 1 and 2 were fairly uneventful for I think most people. It's very quiet in our chat.
Yep.
I don't think we had a caution. No, we had a caution late in Stage 1.
Yep.
When I had a comfortable lead, like 4 seconds. I was like, of course, the car. I just thought it in my head too.
It was
like,
3.8. 3.8.
Well, then, like I just thought it in my head. I'm like, I hope there's no caution. And then, boom, like the next turn, caution. Like, jeez. But I was able to stay in front. Cars took off really well on the restarts. And then Stage 2, Stage 2, I think went green.
Yep.
I think, right? Yeah, it went green.
Green. Yep.
Yeah, I was able to get a pretty good jump out of the pits. Like, Showstopper was right on my tail. The car was a little bit, like, it was great in the beginning. It had its few moments. It could have been more me in the middle. And then it seemed to really, get my head straight again in the end of the run. But he had caught to me because it was about the middle of a normal run. But then through the pits, I was able to, I think a couple times I was able to get like a 2.5 second lead coming out of the pits. And then I was able to wasn't looking in my mirror, didn't have anyone there, so I was able to just drive off and get that stage. Then Stage 3's going fine, leading the way, everything's chilling. But, me and Showstopper were kind of messed around a bit. He'd get to me in that. And finally, at that moment, too, we had started kind of like chatting a little, not chatting, but like saying a couple things. I'm like, oh, good in that. And I just got a little low in the turn 3, and I think it just touched the grass or right on the edge, and it slowly started to spin. I was off the gas trying to save it, turning the other way, and it just was starting to go, and the Hurricane, or Showstopper was right there. And couldn't do anything.
It's on my broadcast. Yeah, I was on you at the time. Thing is,
I don't even think it would have been a caution, but even after he hit me, but then someone else got me, and it popped me way up into the air, and I could see cars underneath me crashing. But then when I landed, someone tuned me again. So it was.
That was actually that was a 7-car crash when that happened. Actually, 7 of you went around.
So ultimately, then I restarted 15th at that point, and there was like only 22 to go, I think.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck, well, I got to go to work here, and the car didn't jump as good as it did from the front. When I was in the front, even at second, like on the front row, the car seemed to take off better. And back there, everyone, like, we're all the same speed going into the turn, but I was able to stay low most of the time and avoid a couple cars, and so I'd get a car or two and then a caution, then I'd get a car or two and a caution. there was one that I went under Rodney. I'm really like convinced we didn't touch. I think he just tried to turn it right a bit to stay off me a little bit, and it hit the one guy on his right and then his right. And I think that caused one of the cautions. But through those, I took 2 tires. That got me back to like, I think it got me to the like second or something like that, or third, I forget. But then coming down the backstretch, I was trying to stay behind. I think JD had took no tires.
No, I took tires. I took rights.
Oh, you took rights? Well, you passed me somehow there. Or maybe you were already ahead of me.
Well, I took 4 the time before, and then we didn't even go a whole lap, so I took rights.
Yeah. So, you might have been already ahead of me at the time. I was 5th or 6th before that happened. So,
yeah, I was.
So then I was still behind you. I was trying down the second stretch, like the back stretch, to get your draft a bit with Hurricane on my inside. And we were right next to you. I thought we were fine, and all of a sudden, the car was sideways, like up against the wall. Like, I was saying, I'm like, I'm getting hooked. Like, I didn't expect to at all. And I guess Paulie got the worst of it. And I believe it ultimately, did that cause a caution? Maybe it didn't.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Didn't. It did?
No. Oh, yeah.
I remember we took off I think a caution eventually came.
No, it didn't. That's whenever I got away from you, me and you was sliding there. And I was
that's right. Yeah, you came
tires.
way underneath in 2.
Yeah, I was on fresh tires and you was on the right sides.
Yeah, so then, Ken Robert was going down so low that I couldn't even, like, attempt to, peek in the bottom because he was still coming up. And I had a really good run off the one. I was getting right to him, but then the caution came out again. And I took 4 tires there. And then ultimately at the end, there was another caution, took no tires on that one. I don't think anyone did. And then, I was happy in 3rd. I was like, perfect. Because if JD gets up just a little bit, I'm just hugging that bottom line all the way around and getting out of there. And exactly that happened. JD, for whatever happened, he drifted up a bit into Kenrod, and that kind of killed him. I was able to get underneath. I saw Kenrod there, and I'm like, I just got to stay side by side into 2. Like, I was hoping the draft wouldn't stay along the wall and push him ahead of me coming into 2. I'm like, if I can get on the inside on 2, I know I can freaking make that turn good and come off with the lead. And at that point, like, once I got in front, it was basically up to me screwing it up for the 1 lap. I needed to go basically another lap, and then ultimately I didn't have to do the last lap. The caution came out, which I heard them going, the Gary or so, and he's like, oh, they're wrecking. I'm like 100 feet from the line. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, we were waiting for you to come across the line. He's like, yep, they're wrecking, and he just crossed the line. So,
yeah.
Well, congratulations on an awesome run and an awesome win.
Yeah, thanks, man. No, what's so awesome about that one? I've wanted this for a long time. 2 years ago, I was trying to do this in the Busch car. It's to win here because it was the only other car I haven't won out in Pocono. And I remember freaking having an incident at the end. That was 2 years ago. And ended up like 7th or 8th because I crashed. And I was going to be short of gas anyways. So I really wanted this one. So that completes all 4 series at Pocono. All 4 of the cars, man. I'm freaking so proud of that. All in FTR, too. All 4 Pocono wins in FTR for each car. Pumped about that one, man. I wanted that one bad, man, if you couldn't tell.
I wished I would have got across that friggin' line, that white flag come out. We was coming to the line to get the white flag, and then that caution come out right before it, and then you get across it, and it comes out and gives you the win, you bastard.
Yeah, I was thinking after, I was like, I don't know if I liked the caution, because I was like there with you. I still think I might have been able to maybe do something, but then I'm like,
I don't know,
the caution's perfect because it keeps me in 3rd. With JD in front of me, as long as he pushes up the slightest bit, like just give me a lane at the bottom and I'm taking it.
Somebody got into my right quarter panel back there.
Yeah, like I said before, I wasn't even looking to the right. I was just looking at that bottom line.
Well,
I saw you kind of drift up, like
once they got into me like that, I had to lift because otherwise I would have took Kenrod out.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
All right, y'all.
Man.
That was a heck of a win. Want to thank all you
baby.
guys for tuning in tonight and catching the race. We want to thank everybody for who'll be tuning in this week. Want to thank all of our sponsors, Wheels on Wheels, Linda's Auto Fashions and Accessories, and FTR Custom Designs. Want to thank Lugnut for spending this Sunday night up here in the booth with me. Congratulations to Intletown sweeping and dominating Pocono tonight. He gets the win. Next week we are in Atlanta. We will see you there. Congratulations, Intletown, on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you all once again. Have a wonderful night. We will see you all next week.